Is there? No, we have. When we buy a set of balls, we buy them in sets of 4, and they are all the exact same. It is just so we are not waiting for another ball. It is a fast-paced game. No, you're actually going to hit more pins if you throw a faster ball, believe it or not. No holes in a ball. Can I do a quick explanation of how it's scored? Absolutely, yeah. So your first ball is still a strike, just like you know from 10 pin. 12 strikes is still 300. All of that works the exact same. Spares work the exact same. If you knock them all down your second ball, that is a spare. If you knock them down on your third throw, it is a 10 only. So it's just whatever you knock down and that's it, nothing extra. Tammy Turner, welcome. People were asking about you. We haven't seen you in a little bit. I was hoping you were okay. Yes, we are at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. There's never been a 300 game ever thrown in this, yes. Yeah, I don't know what happened on the YouTube channel. All of a sudden it just shut off, guys. I'm sorry about that. Under the weather. I'm sorry to hear that, Tammy. Hopefully you're feeling better now. My usuals when they don't show up, we're always like, ooh, I hope they're okay. On Tuesday, you and Travis both weren't there, so we were like, oh God, hopefully everything's okay. Absolutely, Rex, whatever I can do. That's what everyone keeps telling me, DDT, but let me know when you do it. Tammy with 157 chili peppers, thank you so much. Why are the balls so small? Oh, because we like to make things difficult on ourselves. No, they do 2 frames at a time. In this league. Other leagues do 5 frames at a time, but with 5 bowlers, we do 2 frames at a time. 1:48 in the morning. Ooh. Hey, I love that, Cora. The more, the better. Kendall with the I'm ready. Thank you. What time is it here? I don't even know. 8:49, actually. In the middle of game 2 right now. It is, by the way, 217 to 210 through 4 with Metro leading right now. Yeah, Rob, sorry, I couldn't respond back to you. And you already owe me 100, so I think I'm gonna wait till Monday at that point. But I can't help you out right now, buddy. I was live. I'm still live. Yes. I'll take a Pabst. Keep it cheap. Like I said, going into the 4th, Metro is winning by 7, but I will give you the updated after this frame. No, I didn't realize you were an hour ahead of me, Isaac. Or... Richard Dash, what's going on? Good to see you from Duck Pin Country. Scott, this is called candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. It's candlepin, Daddy, but it is super cool, absolutely. Rachel, good to see you here. 3 throws per frame, yes. First ball still a strike, second one still a spare. Third throw is total pinfall only. Duck pin bowling is different than candlepin bowling, yes. Duck pin pins look more like 10 pins but short, and these are tall and skinny like a candle. Oh, yeah. It's all I knew growing up. Nate's gonna pick me up one. Yeah. But thank you though. Duck pin is actually a little bit easier than candlepin. Getting strikes is very difficult. This is a spare game or even a 10 game more than a strike game. Strikes happen, it's just hard. Nope, this is candlepin. Duck pin bowling pins are short and stout, kind of look like a 10 pin. These are tall and skinny like a candle. And their balls are a little bit bigger than ours. Well, Betsy, good to have you here. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Yes, that is Jonathan Boudreau. He is he can be an angry man sometimes, but he's okay. He's a great bowler. We do 4-strike pools is what we do. So if you can throw 4 strikes in a row, you can win a bunch of money. In this league, they do a 3-strike pool, and then they share all the money, whoever wins. Because 3 strikes happens a lot more than 4 strikes. Great shot there from Al Kessick. Pocket is very similar to 10-pin, but it's not the same because in 10-pin you want to hit the ball from the side, and in candlepin that ball is so small that if you did throw it with that big hook like they do in 10-pin, you could actually miss every pin. Check it and see. Eric all over the head, being great shot, and that's the problem right there. He threw a perfect ball that could have been a strike anywhere, but just because you throw a perfect shot doesn't mean it always goes. It's good for aerodynamics, being bald, yes. Oh, Nate Lees just off to the right on that one. Chad with a bunch of chili peppers coming in. Thank you so much. So if you get them all down in 2 throws, it is a spare. And that is just like it is in 10-pin. If you knock them all down in your 3rd throw, it's just a 10 and that's it. So different things can still get on the ball, whether it be sweat, whether it be grease from the machine in the back. A lot of things can get on. Nice strike there from Eric Pelletier. It's not necessarily oil they're cleaning off, just grease or sweat or whatever, you know, things get on it. Keegan, this is called candle pin bowling. There it is. Good shot from Nate Lees. Hey, there you go, Jay Bro. It is significantly harder to score in candlepin than it is in 10-pin. Do they win anything? So yeah, it is. This is a big money league. I think it's. Don't quote me on this, but do you know how much money they win if they win this? No, it's a lot. They could buy a used car, cheap used car, but still a used car, with how much money if they win this league. Yes, they all have their own set of balls up there. I mean, Harley, to be fair, almost everybody sucks at candlepin bowling. This game's hard. There you go, Danny. That's about right. Yep. That is exactly what you could buy with your Windex. It is possible to throw two-handed, but you don't want to. Generally, you want to throw a hard straight ball with one hand. I think it's just in-house tunes. I don't think it is a touch tunes thing here. It is a completely different game than 10-pin bowling. Like everything you know in 10-pin bowling does not work in candlepin bowling. Great throw from Aaron Fontaine, but the 5-pin stays standing. It is possible, it just doesn't happen very often to throw strikes. The best bowler in the game has about a 130 average. No oil on a lane. They are bowling with candlepin balls. Like, I've seen Max do it before. I've seen Josh Daly throw with two hands just for fun, but it is not a thing you do normally. There's no reason to do it. Yeah, you want to throw a straight diagonal in 10-pin. Yeah, it would be the same kind of throw. So there is a handicap system, yes, but I think it works the same as a 10-pin handicap system. It's all based off of a certain number. So in Candlepin, usually it's 120. This league does not, because this is the pro league, so this is all scratch. No handicap in this league. So what you're seeing up there is the scoring. We score top to bottom rather than left to right. If you're used to the left to right scoring system, we go top to bottom for whatever reason. That's just the scoring that's going on up there. Nate Lee's carrying 7 beers. Incredible. What a guy. Thank you so much. Who's winning right now? We have 357 to 345. Exeter is winning by 12 pins right now. 7 lemonades, sorry. He was carrying, well, yes. 7 lemonades is what he was carrying. It was free, Kelly. I don't know what you want me to say. I know I shouldn't, but... Yes, so there's multiple fouls they can do. The foot foul is obviously one of them, the lob line, and if they throw the ball in the gutter and it comes out and hits a pin, that's also foul. Yeah, I mean, it's always lemonades because we try to keep things family friendly here. So believe it or not, like this is 2025 still, but they do have the overhead projectors just like they did back in the 60s. It is cheap and delicious, Beth. 3 throws per turn, yes. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third ball is total pinfall only. Just a 10 if you knock the ball down your third throw. My 4 horsemen on the left for Chris Beauvert. Keith Beaupre. He's got a weird setup there for a spare. Where are they bowling? Tonight we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Chris Beauvert running the 4 horsemen down. Tammy Turner watched for 300 minutes. Way to go. So generally men throw between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Keith is one of the fastest throwers in the game, throwing at least 40 miles an hour. Women throw it. Wah, wah, wah. Women throw it generally between 20 and 30 miles an hour. Do I play? Yes. Not tonight. Tonight is the Friday Night Pro League, and I am not good enough to bowl in this league. I have subbed in a couple times. I'm good enough to sub, but that's about it. If you want to watch me bowl tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., I'll be live. And Tuesday nights, I go live. Captain Sinbad, whatever you got, you gotta have. I can't read that. We are not in Exeter, California. No, we are in Exeter, New Hampshire. Candlepin is a New England thing. So Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont are the big 4. It just happens to be we're both in New Hampshire, Portsmouth, and Exeter. WWE, what's going on, bud? So this is towards the end of Game 2. 7th frame of Game 2. He throws it around 40 miles an hour. Someone said earlier that he throws it about 46 miles an hour. I don't know how accurate that is. Wow, what a shot. Taking out the whole back row for a spare. Incredible right there. Keith Beaupre missing off to the right. What a shot, huh? Yeah. Whole back row. That's why these guys are the pro bowlers, and I can't do that. I will be bowling in Canal at the Richie Mayer tournament. So this is the Friday Night Pro League. This is pro candlepin bowlers. Well, candlepin bowling, not candlestick, candlepin. Scoring works almost the same as 10 pin. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third throw is total pinfall only. Yeah, Jeff is at a 119 already. Jeff Surratt's an amazing bowler. They do 2 frames at a time. Jonathan Boudreau, great throw, good spare. I'm a bowling groupie. I bowl. That is not me. I mean, I am just here hanging out, but I'm a pretty decent bowler in my own right. But we do 3 throws per frame and 2 frames at a time. I have no control over the audio. Yep, you can use the fallen pins to help make your spares and your 10s. Mr. Nat 1, what's up? Which one is Jeff? He'll be up next on the, oh no, two people on the left hand side. I think that's what happened for a long time, Soda. I don't know if he works there. He's there quite a bit. That is Jonathan Boudreau. No, on the third throw it is just a 10 and that's it. Jonathan Boudreau is a science teacher, I think, for his real job. He's a teacher of some kind. So through the first 8 frames, it is 496 to 443. I can't read. I think that says 496. My eyes are bad sometimes. So in order to make my 300 video, every league night I wore the same exact outfit. Yes, you can use bumpers, and there is a ramp too if you need. I can't bowl in jeans. But yes, for weeks and weeks, every league night I would wear the same exact outfit. Well, you'll never see a candlepin on strings. Now, as far as 10 pins on strings, if it is going to keep bowling alleys open, I am all for it. I would much rather have a bowling alley be open and on strings than closed. No, for the jeans, I have just bowled and then ripped my jeans before, so I will never do that again. A 300 has never been happened. I mean, it happened on April 1st. No, there is no advantage to throwing it much slower. You want to be as consistent as possible, so that means throwing at the same speed on almost every throw. Why do they throw it so hard? To get more pin action. So the pins weigh more than the ball, so if you want the pins to go flying around, you've got to hit them hard. No, this is a candlepin only house. What is the difference between this and duckpin? The ball size, the pin size. They don't clear, so we leave the fallen pins up there and they do not. I am exhausted, Lee. This has been crazy. Nice strike there for Nate Lees. But it's awesome. I love having 1,400 people in the chat. Jeff Surratt with a 119 already through 8. Having a heck of a game right now. Good game, Nate. These are everywhere in this area. So outside of New England, you are never going to find candlepin. There's only 2 in the rest of the United States. But in this area, this is the normal form of bowling. 1100 muted. I have no doubt about that, honestly.
There it is.
Yeah, Jeff Surratt has been on TV in insane amount of times. It's not really. It's simple addition. Highest game ever is at 245. I don't own a pair of sweatpants, so if I did, maybe I would wear them, but they also don't look, I don't know, I like my gym shorts. Significantly more candlepin lanes than 10-pin lanes in this area. This is the normal form of bowling in this area. I have a lemonade for all the talking I'm doing tonight. Well, Ortega, this is more fun than 10-pin, so that's why we do this. Yeah, you can get custom designs in your ball. They're a little more expensive than that. I know, it's insane. Like, it's hard for me to think of 10-pin as the like normal form of bowling in most places, but I've gotten used to it now from you guys. No, Scene 75 has mini bowling. That is not candlepin bowling. That is more of a bar game, actually, Erica. I've looked into that one before. So the scoring on the right is Exeter. The scoring on the left is Metro. So Exeter is on the right-hand side. Yes, they're about an inch smaller than a duck pin. It's more like if golf in 10-pin bowling had a baby. That's what this would be. It is all the frustration of golf and all the fun of bowling. Yeah, there are 10-pin bowling alleys up here, but generally it is like a 2 or even 3-to-1 in Candlepin's favor. These guys are all professional bowlers. Yeah, this is a scratch event, so this is the. They all have to have pro averages. Nobody in Candlepin does this for a living. Yeah, I'll check it out, Alan, for sure. What's going on, Jeff? Good to see you, buddy. Whoa. Oh, so everyone here is an amateur, but they're really good at it. There's prizes. This is a league, so the league at the each half pays a good amount of money if you win it. Each one of these guys is paying $50 a night to bowl in this. We only got a couple inches so far. It hasn't been that bad. What can I say, Jeff? I'm popular. No, the balls are just extra small. We like to make things difficult on ourselves by using really small balls here. 1,500 right now, Netanyahu. I know. Well, I figured I want to make sure you're used to it, Lee, by the time you get up here. Well, my camera's better on TikTok than the YouTube camera. Why do they keep... Oh, so they're pressing the lane reset button. The lane doesn't reset on its own. We actually have to tell the lane to reset. Do people change surface on these balls? No, that is not a thing. Yes, we are in Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Oh, yes, using a bigger ball would definitely make it easier, but that is not what we want. Candlepin is a big New England thing, and I really think if the rest of the country got to try it, that they would like it too. Tammy, 200 chili peppers coming in right now. More than 200. 10-pin bowling is fine also. Like, I like 10-pin bowling, just candlepin's a little bit better. The balls can weigh up to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Nothing in the rest of the country. I mean, there's 2, but there's one in New York and one in Ohio. Why wipe off the ball? Because there's still grease and sweat and like stuff that gets on the ball. Yes, Keith Beaupre throws one of the fastest balls in the game. Hey, welcome from the UK. It's outside of Cincinnati at the Wyoming Civic Center. But if you want to bowl there, you have to rent out the entire bowling alley. It's more for like weddings and corporate functions. Candlepin bowling, as far as the rest of the country, is completely underrated. In this area, it is perfectly rated. Yeah, so it's right outside of Cincinnati. It's at the Wyoming Civic Center. But like I said, if you want to rent it, you got to rent out the entire bowling alley per hour or something. 710 is harder if there's no wood, easier if there is wood. Yeah, I think he throws it, like I said, at least 40 miles an hour. Someone in the chat earlier said he's been recorded doing 46 to 48 miles an hour. This alley has been open since, I believe, the 1940s. He's your number 4 bowler. I mean, your number 1 bowler is here already. Well, not Max or me, but your number 3 bowler. Score is almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes still a 300. Second ball is still the same, that's a spare if you knock them all down. Your third throw is the only difference in scoring. That is total pinfall only. Is it possible to curve the ball? Yes, but you generally don't want to. Generally, you want a hard, fast throw. No, the pins are just a hard rubber. I know I cannot throw a 10-pin ball very well. Tomorrow, I'm going to be bowling with C, JT, Cora Crofts, and Steve Boddy. I think we have a tremendous team tomorrow. Fouls are the same, I think, except we also have a lob line, so your balls can make contact with the lane prior to the lob line, or else that's also a foul ball. I think it's a great lineup. Cora's going to start, then me, then Steve, then C, and then JT. JT's going to anchor. Well, that's true, Tim, but when they say spin, they're thinking a hook on your ball, and you generally don't want to throw that hard hook. If you can have a little bit of a tail at the end, that's great. But for me to explain that every single time, it's hard for me to do that. I would rather just say a hard straight throw works best. Yeah. Especially when I answer the same questions over and over and over again. The longer explanations are just a little bit harder. Do I know Jonathan Boudreau? I mean, enough so if I see him, he comes up to me and says hi to me. Who was that guy you liked and missed bowling? I assume that's Dave Barber, but I'm not sure. Oh, no, that deserves a block. Yeah. You don't I also blocked him, Jasmine. But yeah, you don't talk about my moderators like that. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, that is not a mute thing. That is a block function right there. It is technically possible to throw a 300 if you can throw 12 strikes. It has never happened in the history of the game. Have I bowled at Academy Lanes? Hank, come on now. That is my home bowling alley, and the place where I bowl the most. Yeah, if anybody ever talks negative about my moderators on here, that's an insta-block. Yeah, generally a mute is fine if people are just being rude, because we want them to come back and learn the error of their ways. But if you don't talk bad about my Jasmine, are you kidding me? Yes, you get 3 throws at a time. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third throw is total pinfall only. Gotta love that mug mouse. You already know the stuff though. Who won the second game? I will get you the scores. Hey Dave, can I have the scores for game 2? Yes, sir. I want to make sure I ask it correctly. I'll get you guys the scores for game 2 in just a second. Of course he runs, because they won, so of course he runs over with the scores as quick as he can. Here we go, here's the scores. 585 to 571. Jeff Surratt, nice 137. We also have Keith Beaupre with a solid 126. Great numbers. Hold on, there we go. Exeter won the first 2 games. Jay Smooth, tonight we are at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. So we use all the same balls. When we buy a set of balls, we buy them in sets of 4, and they are all the same exact weight. Nope, there is still 10 pins, the same as 10-pin bowling. Why don't my latest videos look like the profile picture? It's not all about me. I generally record the other bowlers. So I try not to make it all about myself. It's more about growing the sport and showcasing all the different good bowlers that are out there. Has there been any cheating scandals? No, not really. It's hard to cheat in Candlepin. I mean, there's definitely been probably people talking about lobbing the ball or taking one that probably shouldn't have gotten taken, but it's not really a big scandal. I am not Candlepinning tonight. This is the pro bowlers, and these guys are better than me. I'm just here hanging out, same as you guys. Yep, same amount of frames as well. No, please, Daniel, ask as many questions as you want about Candlepin. I or the moderators will be glad to help you out. So I know that Mark Ritchie tried at his own house just for fun. He made a 4-pound Candlepin ball, putting like some sort of metal on the inside. And he said it was so ridiculous that he just got rid of those balls immediately. He just wanted to see what the difference would be. But no one has ever brought an overweight ball to a tournament, as far as I know. I'm just hanging out, though. You guys are doing all the hard work. I fully agree, Lee. How much do they weigh? Dave Barber looks maybe 195, Freshie right around that 200 mark. All my moderators do. All my moderators get Christmas gifts. All you have to do is send me your address, and I will send you presents because I love you so much. How do we have two Steezies in the chat? That's what I want to know. Those are normal candlepin bowling balls. Yo, you weren't there for that, Aaron? Yes. You send me your address in the, in like a private message, a DM or whatever, and I will get you a Christmas gift. Krem, you're not a mod, so. How rare are strikes? Strikes are rare. In candlepin, your average pro bowlers are only going to throw about one strike per game. Freshie with a nice spare on the left-hand side. You hang around here a lot. You be friendly in the chat, and then we can talk about it. So generally, you want to hit the head pin a little bit off to the left or right, but you want to hit the head pin. Oh, we got some Sublime going now. They're a little bit of both. These are giants among men, that is for sure, but those are definitely smaller balls as well. We get 3 throws per frame and 2 frames at a time. A 300 has never happened in the history of the game. How much do the balls cost? You can buy a set of 4 for somewhere between, for a brand new set, between $200 and $400. Tomorrow the live starts at 10 a.m. I won't be bowling in the first round. We have a bye, but round 2 and 3 will be live for. The shoulders really don't get hurt all that much. It's knees more so. No one's ever. I mean, I've never seen anyone really cheat. Oh man, did my microphone get all messed up just now? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, somebody just tried to join me. There we go. That should be better. Max is not playing tomorrow. No, my team is me, C-, JT Lyonnaise, Steve Body, and Cora Crofts. I don't think the ceiling's damaged at all. Oh, there's a shot. We are bowling in Southampton, Massachusetts. This is way on the western edge of Massachusetts. It's almost a 3-hour drive, or a little over 2 hours from where I live. So tomorrow it is a long drive. We had better win. If we're driving that far, we better win. Well, of course. It's the only Cora that I know besides you. And I've never met her in real life. But in the group chat that we have going, she is hilarious. I love her so much. How do you get pro status? You're able to, it's really a pro average. If you can average that 115 to 120. Yeah, especially when my younger son was younger, we bowled up at Bangor Brewing Lanes, and we bowled there for a couple tournaments. And Big 20 we've been to a few times. There's been a few places up in Maine we've gone to. The lane is the same length as a 10-pin lane. The balls are smaller than a 10-pin ball. Oh, that doesn't surprise me, Shan. If you've never been to northern New England, you might not have ever seen candlepin bowling before. It starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hopefully we're there all day long. You want in on the group chat with my team? I don't know if we can do that. I can't even say the name of our team on here without, you know. I thought about doing a group chat for the mods, and I tried, but the only options it gives me on TikTok are group chats for subscribers. If you guys all friend request me on Facebook, we can do a Facebook Messenger group chat. I will gladly do that with you. But you have to make, we have to be friends on Facebook. No. Cora, my bowling partner tomorrow. Yeah, or just Messenger, or what other messaging things are there that I can? Cora Crofts is going to be bowling with me tomorrow. Lee, I'm pretty sure I accepted your friend request. Yeah, no. So the Cora Crofts that's part of my team tomorrow is in a group chat with that team. So we can kind of get all the details of it together and talk about it. JT is on my team, yes. C-, JT, Cora Crofts, and Steve Bobby are the 5 people on our team. Ellie, I'm going to get to see you tomorrow. That's awesome. Oh, what a shot from Eric Pelletier. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun tournament tomorrow. I very much enjoy this tournament. Oh, I got a request from one of my moderators just now. So we're going to be at Southampton, Massachusetts, at Canal Bowling Lanes. I know you did. Obviously, I can't accept it now, but. If C wears the panty shirt, I'm gonna text him tonight to make sure he does not wear that. He has to wear a minus shirt. Oh, there's another strike. You can't find me on Facebook? I mean, you look up Tony Levesque. I mean, I gotta be the #1 option on there. Ooh, I got one from Aaron now too. Oh man, the friend requests are flying in right now. But yes, follow me on Facebook.
Yeah, seriously.
If you ever want the more personal Tony stuff, you can go on Facebook. There's a lot of family pictures and stuff like that. Carlos, I was just in New Bedford. No, wait, which is the one that's closer to Boston? Bedford or New Bedford? I think it's New Bedford. That's the one I was at this past weekend. Okay, so I was in Bedford then. That's where my buddy lives, and I never remember which Bedford it is, whether it's New Bedford or regular Bedford. Well, I mean, my Facebook profile is just mine, so if you Yeah, yeah, I will be close to the Basketball Hall of Fame. I don't plan on going there. Great throw from Freshie. What are the rules? It's almost the same as 10-pin bowling. The only difference in scoring is your third throw, and that is total pinfall only. But we also get to use the fallen pins to help make our spares and our tens. Oh, if you follow me, you have to actually send me a friend request. You gotta like click on my profile and actually send it. Thank you all for the new follows. I appreciate that. Yeah, big tournament tomorrow. So if you guys don't follow me yet, make sure you follow me. It's going to be a huge, fun tournament tomorrow. I am not playing. I'm not playing tonight. These are the pro bowlers. These guys are much better than me.
No, we're not.
Let me see those scores again. I'm pretty sure I have my days.
That's your chance. They're gone.
Did you see how bad I bowled recently in the Friday Night Pro League?
All I see is on Facebook. All I see is these shots of you throwing hammers.
Well, so 2 Fridays ago, Jeff Champagne was supposed to fill in for Riverwalk. He got stuck in traffic. Wasn't going to be there till 8:30. So they're like, Tony, it's 7:20. Do you want to fill in? And I'm like, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't mentally prepared. I guess I don't know. And I had the worst night I've had in years.
It's a tough spot to throw it. It's a tough spot.
And then Tuesday, the Tuesday right after, best night I've had in years. Sorry, that was Chris Beauvert talking to me. How are the rules? It's pretty much the same as 10-pin bowling. You're just trying to knock down all the pins. First ball is still a strike, second one's still a spare, third one is total pinfall. I did win the high-low jackpot the week after. Keith Beaupre, half Worcester to the right. Travis, you're going to have to find a new favorite bowler. I would be able to try the ones in Albany. That is very true. I am going to be way out there in Western Mass. I think it's only like an hour away from there. It is Drewski. It is one of those old school projector houses. Are the balls different weights? They can be, but generally if you have your own set, they're going to be either 2 6s or 2 7s. You say that, okay, now a strike. Oh, I fully expected after you unsubscribed. Yeah, it's an old school place, Drewski. It is, this place was built in the 1940s, and they like their old school projectors. This would be fun for the Olympics, but you got to remember there's only 2 countries that do this, so it would really be just the United States versus Canada. That'll be pretty soon, Lee. I didn't notice it, Cora, but it might not have shown up either. Sometimes if I get a lot of things in a row, it just won't come up anymore. How popular is it in Canada? In the eastern part of Canada, it's very popular. It's not that the balls can't be hooked. It's just that generally you want to throw a hard straight throw rather than a big hook on your ball. I think he could probably throw it a little bit faster. Yeah, so just go to go to the page, and you should be able to send a friend request, Jeff.
I don't know. So I can wait.
I mean, a follow is fine too, but then I won't be able to see your stuff. Yeah, see there, I got yours now. I assume you're not Jeff Lewis. You have a different name on there. Yep, I mean, plenty of people answered your Master G. That's why I didn't do it. Oh. Whoa! What a shot! Yep, yeah. Apex Bowling is one of the only places outside of New England that has Candlepin. I think everybody in the chat should tell Master that it's just 3. Boudreaux on the head pin. Kasek hits the head pin as well, but with no luck. Yeah, so no oil on the lanes, but they do get refreshed usually before the fall season and the summer season. So like twice a year. Yeah, you have to actually go onto the page. Does Portsmouth, New Hampshire? Yeah, Portsmouth has the Bolorama. It is kind of strange, Travis. Now that you mention it, I guess. Eric Pelletier all over the head pin. Great throw. I guess I can kind of see what you guys are talking about now. I mean, now that now that it was pointed out to me, yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it, Aaron. It's fine. A good score is 100. You can average 100 in most leagues. You're one of the best bowlers in your league. You can average a 115 to a 120. You can bowl with these guys. If you can average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. Yeah, you guys have been studying it way more than I have. It does not smell bad in here at all. It actually, like, you would think so, but like they took the ashtrays out of the machines, out of the projectors. You can actually see it. Actually, no, you guys can't on the chat. But the projector screens actually have the hole where the ashtrays used to be. But they are gone now, because you cannot smoke in here. I've been to Bogey before. I don't think I've ever been to Bayberry. We are American here. Aaron Fontaine, half Worcester to the right. Jeff Surratt, got to cut that over. Not quite able to do that. Well, it's not a spare in your third throw, it's only a attempt. And this game is really, really hard. To the lane. So the lanes do have lane balls if you want to use those, but also everyone here has their own set of balls. They get 3 shots because that's what we do in Candlepin. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, just like you already know. Your third throw is total pinfall only. Just to help with the score, and that's it. Aaron Fontaine, great. No, he missed the head, and even the 4 horsemen to the right. The ball's going to weigh up to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. I have never been rubber band ducked in bowling. That is one thing I got to try. Is she finally coming home tomorrow? That's good news. Oh, there it is. That's good news if she's coming home. I love that. I love hearing that. Am I related to Triple H? I assume so. We both grew up within an hour of each other, and we both have the same name. My grandfather has like 13 brothers and sisters, so we come from a big family in this area. So I assume so, but not close enough where we're getting Christmas cards from him. But I assume we're cousins of some kind. Jedi, whatever you're asking, I can't read. So throughout the rest of the country, how much are scallops? Because scallops around here aren't that expensive. Like they are, but they're not really. I think scallops are like $7 a pound around here. So in this area, Scott, it is the #1 form of bowling. What? $39 a pound? Whew. Whew. They are definitely not that expensive here. Can't you get them at Market Basket for like $7 a pound? Like, maybe I'll have to make some scallops soon. Yeah, like $7 a pound. Yeah. So today we are at Exeter Lanes in Exeter, New Hampshire. Oh yeah, Market Basket's got the best prices. Well, wait till you come up here. You can do scallops all the time. A strike is possible, but it's very rare. Generally, this is a spare game or even a 10 game more than anything else. Gladson, I love that. I love that it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning and you're still watching Candlepin. Thank you so much for that. The balls can weigh up to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Each person who has their own set is all the balls are gonna weigh the exact same. Do you pronounce it scallops? Because you're wrong. It's scallops. Great throw. Great throw from Chris Beauvert. You've never heard it pronounced scallops. What? Oh, man. I don't know what to tell you. A set of balls can generally range you between $200 and $400 for a new set. Also, if you buy them at Academy Lanes right now, they are all 10% off. Yes, so that guy on the left is called Keith Beaupre, and he throws one of the fastest balls in the game. He throws it roughly 40 miles an hour, 45 miles an hour. We buy him in a set of 4. Keith is somewhere in that 122 to 125 range. He's a tremendous, tremendous bowler. Big split there, but he's got a lot of wood to work with. This is where his ball is going to really pay off. There it is. Whoa, that was a great throw from Chris Beauvert, but it doesn't want to go for him. Yeah, he missed way to the right on that one. So Owen, this is called candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Yeah, we'll take a water. Darren absolutely taking care of me, asking if I want a water. Why don't just bowl 10 pin? Well, this is more of a fun game than 10 pin. There's no oil on a lane. We get 3 throws per frame, which is already like more than 10 pin. So you're getting more for your dollar just by doing this. Candlepin is only a Northeast thing. It is only in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. No kidding. Like, Darren treats me so good here. Darren is the guy who works here at Exeter Lanes. He treats me like so well. I absolutely love Exeter Lanes. 60 feet long, 4 feet wide, same exact as a 10 pin. Thank you. You're the best. Look at that. What a guy. So I don't bowl in the Friday Night Pro League. I am just here hanging out, same as you guys watching. But the teammates are taking care of the bowlers. Do the lanes ever get resurfaced? Yes. Yeah. Once every year or so, they get fully resurfaced, I think. So you want to throw it hard because the pins are heavier than the ball. So the way to get them to like fly around is to throw it harder. Unlike with 10 pin where the ball outweighs the pins, here the pins are heavier than the ball. It is 60 feet long, 4 feet wide is the lanes. What kind of wood are the lanes? I think pine, but I'm not sure. Maybe maple. There are 10 pins in the same configuration as 10 pin bowling. Hi, Nate Lees on the right, Eric Pelletier on the left. Yes, yes they do. Facebook is weird, Corey, yes. So you get 3 throws per frame and 2 frames at a time. Yes, so some places have synthetic lanes. I actually like synthetic lanes. I think I like synthetic lanes better than I like the wood lanes. Generally, a hard straight throw works best, Chip. Hey, there you go. I think that is accurate. It is maple and then pine. The rules are almost the exact same as 10 pin. There's a few small differences, like we leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. Nice strike from Nate Lees. There's no oil in our lanes, and we get 3 throws instead of 2. Eric Pelletier, crushing it. Nice spare. Is there a difference in the balls? Slightly. They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. They can be made with either urethane or rubber, and the designs on the ball, but that's about it. They are almost all the exact same. Yes, there is foul lights for foot fouls. Yeah, that's why I think after like 30 feet or so, it changes from maple to pine. think that's what somebody said on here. The balls are either a rubber ball or a urethane ball.
Girls started to gag, we're like, try a little break, give a little break. Things like choking.
Ooh, a 7-pin staying. I do not think there will ever be a 300. Unless this sport starts growing significantly. With the small amount of lanes that we have left, a 300 I just don't think it's going to happen. No, it is a team event today. I think a 300 will happen in duckpin at some point. Duckpin is certainly bigger than candlepin throughout the whole country. Aaron Fontaine, great ball, but left the diamond on the right-hand side. There is no candlepin lanes in Pennsylvania, unfortunately. Candlepin is very much a New England thing only. Yeah, if you want an alternative to 10-pin bowling, duckpin is what you're going to find in most of the country. Why is everyone bald? It's better for the aerodynamics. That's why I shaved my head. I really had a full head of hair, but I knew the aerodynamics were going to be so much better if I just shaved it, so that's what I did. Yes, there's plenty of candlepin in Maine. Well, he just doesn't know that he's supposed to shave his head. Yeah, well, when I play bocce, I'm really good at bocce. I love bocce. Yeah, I can explain the rules again. So we get 3 throws instead of 2. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third ball is total pinfall only, so it's just a 10 and that's it on your third throw. We leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. And there's no oil on the lanes, but other than that, it's pretty much just the same as 10 pin. Absolutely, Kelly. The bald with the full beard is like the perfect combination. That's what Mrs. Magic says. Why small balls? Because we like to make things difficult on ourselves. Hey, welcome from Oakland, California, Loretta. No oil on a candlepin lane. I guess you could alter the surface of it, but we don't care about that, honestly, in candlepin. That's more for like hooking the ball and doing stuff like that. So no, first shot is only a strike hit. Second ball is only a spare, just like you already know. So 12 strikes is still a 300. Spares, you get 1 ball out of your next frame added in. That's for the first and second shot. Your third shot is just a 10, and that's it if you knock them all down. So this is the Pro League. All 10 of these bowlers between both teams are tremendous bowlers. We got 3 games tonight. We are in the final 2 frames of the 7th and 8th, and then we will be the final 2 frames of the night after that. I fully agree. It is more fun with the smaller ball. Keith Beaupre off the head pin in the 4 horsemen to the left-hand side. Scoring is almost the same as 10 pin with the exception of your third throw, which is total pinfall only. It depends on how many bowlers are on your team, how long each game goes. Nope, that is not the case. They are grabbing specific balls when they go up there. football. Welcome, welcome. I don't know where you live, Cora. I might have. I've been to Pennsylvania a few times. My older son's girlfriend came from Pennsylvania. His ex-girlfriend. So we went down there a bunch when he was younger. Do the balls weigh differently? So each of us have our own set of 4 balls, and they're all going to weigh the exact same. But my balls might weigh different than Keith's balls and whatever. I've heard of Hershey for sure. 8.5 pins there for Chris Bovair. Why is the scoring on pen and paper projected? So that way everyone can see what everybody's scores are. No, this place does not have digital scoring. It is old school pencil, or not pencil, marker and projector. 2 pounds, 7 ounces is the heaviest a ball can be. We are at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. Final 2 frames. 461 to 415. Exeter with a gigantic lead right now. Why aren't I playing? This is the Pro Bowlers, and I'm good enough to sub in once in a while, but these guys are much better than me. I've been to the Big 20 before, but we are in Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire tonight. Prove what? That I'm good enough to bowl with these guys once in a while? I mean, I can't right now. If you watch on Tuesday or you watch tomorrow. You watch me tomorrow at Canal at 10 a.m. and you'll be able to see me bowl. Make sure you follow me. That way you can easily find me tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I average a 107 right now. So these guys are averaging like a 115 to a 120. I'm close, just not quite there still. Eastern time, yes, 10 Eastern. They are literally just chucking it down there, but with accuracy. Like there's no big hook on the ball like you do in 10 pin. But I mean, from someone from the outside, it is what it looks like. I love it, Pacey. Let's go. See you tomorrow morning then. Yeah, of course. Just like 12 strikes is still a 300. All strikes work the exact same way as they do in 10. Anyone having a few beers? Triple H, are you my cousin? So first of all, we don't really talk about drinking beers on the stream, but they might be having a few lemonades. Yes. Yeah, plenty of pizza here. Eric Pelletier crushes the head pin, leaving a spread eagle up there. Not what you want to do on your spare fill. Each bowler has 4 balls, and there are 10 bowlers. So there's going to be 40 balls up there. Yes, we drink lemonades only. This is family friendly, Triple H. So most of these guys are going to throw between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Some guys like Keith might throw 40 to 45. These are the final 2 frames, by the way. What is Triple H? Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Paul Levesque. My cousin. Oh, what a hammer from Eric Pelletier. 60 feet long, 4 feet wide, same as a 10-pin lane. The balls can weigh up to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Your average Pro Bowler throws about 1 strike per game on average. So pretty rare. This is the third and final string. This is the final 2 frames for each of these bowlers. We're almost done, Jim. Travis. Eric filling his strike. Exeter has won the first 2, and they are leading by 50 pins coming into game 3. Yeah, absolutely.
There it is!
Jeff Surratt on the right, Aaron Fontaine on the left. Neither guy working on a mark right now. Hey, welcome from North Carolina. This is not only an East Coast thing, it is a Northeast thing. It is Northern New England. Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont only. There's one in New York State, one in Ohio, but pretty much just New England. It is Candlepin.
That would have done it. It was there if you did that the first time. That would have done it.
Who demanded a picture with me? Lynn, the city of sin? You don't come out the way you went in? No, generally you want to throw a hard fastball. What did Dave throw? $129, $115. Right now he's at a 79 plus a ball. Yeah, so Jerry, they generally throw between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Yes, we have our own set of balls. Again, lost dryer socks. That is exactly my problem with 10-pin bowling. When I watch it, is you throw one frame and then you walk away. And then, you know, you see somebody going, talking to other people, getting drinks, and then you don't, you're not ready for the next time you go bowl. Here, everyone, you throw either 2 or 5 frames at a time, you're involved, it's quick when you come back. That's exactly it. Hey, from Methuen. Good to have you here. Is there house balls too? Yeah, there's definitely house balls. Yeah, if you come in here, you can just go, you know, use their balls. It's fine. How does scoring different from 10-pin? The only difference in scoring from 10-pin is your third throw. Your first ball is still a strike, your second ball is still a spare. All that works the same. Your third throw just means total pinfall only. Whatever you knock down your third throw is... Whoa! What a shot. You rarely see what Dave Barber just did there. You saw the spread eagle made. That is a shot right there. That is the Candlepin spare of the week. Max game is still a 300, yes. I have made that shot one time in my entire life. That is an incredible spare. Yeah, with that, with 40 balls up there, you have to get rid of all the lane balls. Most strikes I've seen in a row is 4. That is hard to do. There has never been a 300 in the game. 245 is the highest score ever recorded. How do you learn this game? You basically just come out here and just do it. Absolutely, Cora. What do you want to know? What do you want my opinion on? There is only candlepin lanes here, and these are regular around in this area. I know you mean 10-pin bowling, but in this area, candlepin bowling is the normal form of bowling. Tonight we are at Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. Petey, this is called candlepin bowling. Best kind of bowling there is. They are smaller than a duckpin ball. Have I had Tony's chocolate with an E? Yeah, of course I have. You have a package that is 11 days late? I would get in touch with the people who sent it and try to get a refund. Do I like, I mean, this is real bowling. Believe it or not, this is actually real. Do I like 10-pin bowling? Of course. 10-pin bowling is a fun game. No, they are solid balls. There is no inner core on them. The reason they throw so hard at single pins is because it's all about muscle memory. If you change from throwing a 35-mile-an-hour ball to a 14-mile-an-hour ball, your muscles are just not going to know where to throw it. Beaupre with a hammer right there. There's 10 pins in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling. There is a baby right there, yep.
I didn't realize you could actually see us on the screen.
Yep, that is a baby.
That is a baby.
She's learning early.
Johnny, nice match, buddy. Nice match.
I'll give you guys all the scores as soon as I can. Single pins are hard to pick up in this game. We get 3 throws per frame. First ball still a strike, second ball still a spare, third ball total pinfall only. Yeah, I had a package one time, like, go from the town I live in to the distribution center nearby, back to the town, back to the distribution center, back and forth for a while. As soon as I get the scores, I will give them to you, and then we will end the stream until tomorrow. But I'm pretty sure Exeter won by a good margin. Just give me 1 second. But I will be live again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Nice and early.
You're going up to me.
No, Canal. The Richie Mayer tournament. No, I'm not involved in that. I would, but, you know.
Do you need to be invited?
I always need to be invited. I'm shy. Like, it doesn't seem like it sometimes, but.
Okay.
How's it
got
go?
2 cameras. Yeah, I'm shy.
Well, not when I'm behind the camera, but I don't like just inviting myself to different places.
Why would you stand in front of me? You're the streamer. You can't stand just stand here and talk.
And you're just like, hi, I'm Tony.
Aaron T's here.
Let me get those scores for you.
Pink one. The pink boys won.
The pink boys won.
Yeah, we lose. We came in second though.
Of course. Hi everybody, here we go. Exeter Lanes taking all 8. Big scores, 1791 to 1707. No 400s thrown, but nice 380s right there. There we go. Solid scores all around. But Exeter with the big win tonight. Everybody, I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the Canal Richie Mayer tournament. Until, make sure you guys follow me. That way you can easily find me. And I will see you then. Have a great and wonderful night.